When I was little and loved to have that playtime. Of course, I loved to play with my big sister. She was very adventurous. She loved to go outside and play with neighbors and hang out that way. My little brother, he loved to play in different ways, play with the cars that he had or some other kind of toys in the house. One of my favorite things to do, though, with playtime was to make what I call paper dolls, but I actually called them my paper people. They were my absolute favorite thing to do. So I would create characters and name them. I would create stories around them. I would section them off, like form families and give them titles of jobs that they had, all of that. It was just so fun to me. I put them in a box. I kept them in a shoe box and would carry them around with me even if my family would travel. And I would say as I was growing up to even almost middle school, I like to keep that going. I loved playing with my paper people. Besides reading books, that was one of my favorite things to do. So I just say that one of the things that we should do is find out, how do we like to play? How do we like to spend our time when we're kids? How do we like to enjoy ourselves and have our imagination working? And what are our favorite activities? Because it is one of the best hints at what kind of things you'll like to do later on when you're older, and when you're trying to think about what are my passions, what are the talents I like to use. Always go back to, what did I do at playtime? What were my favorite things? And kind of start, reflecting on that. Think back to your childhood. Think back to even fun that you've had even later in life. What are the things that feel like play? Because we were meant to play in God's playground, this creation, this environment that He's given us as a gift. And so how do we enter into that environment? How do we approach it individually, uniquely, right? Because we're all different. So really honor those memories and think back to who you are, what you love to do, how you like to do it. What was it that you like to do? And what was it about it that you really enjoyed the most? So again, for me, it was about characters. It was about having conversations with those paper people, those characters, having those conversations with each other. And so the pattern that I saw later in life, I like to have those conversations, and I like to explore relationships, and I like to get to know people on a more intimate and deeper level. And so there were hints of me wanting to do that, even with those paper people back in the day when I was just having fun. So explore your playtime and see what lessons you can learn from that about what you can do in the future. All right, take care. Hey guys, leave me a comment on the video that you're watching. I want to know what you think. And also, go to the link in the description box below so I can keep you up to date with Glue and how to live that good life. Take care. Now, before you leave, don't forget, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and check out the next videos.